Hello and welcome to my shop. My name is Tracy Maxfield and this is Hammer Down Woodworking. Today we're going to be building a garden bench. Now this project, it came to us in the form of a challenge. Amid the woodworking community, there was a challenge that was developed just to see how far it would go. A friend of mine, Scott over at Jordan Woodworking, he got challenged, he completed it, and then he passed it on to me. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Very creative woodworker. Go check him out. Also, while you're there, hit that like and subscribe button. If you don't mind, go ahead and punch that like and subscribe button and ring the bell on my channel also. About the project, it's a simple project. It's just build a bench. Any size, any way you want to build it, out of any material you want to build with, and record it. And then once it's completed, then you pass the challenge on. So stick around and see who I challenge. So the first thing that I did was mock up the idea that I had in Sketchup and showed it to my wife, and she liked the bench, but she didn't care for the flower pot holders that I had on the side. She said delete those and I will put flower pots on top of it on the front porch. So I had some old barn wood that was completely full of worm holes, so I decided to use that. And this is the bench that I turned that into. Let's see how I did it. First thing I do is select the lumber that I want, and then I start to milling it to the dimensions that I need. A joint, one face and one edge. And then I send that through the thickness planer to get it to the thickness that I need. Also the leg stock. It's going to be a little bit thicker than the slats and the aprons. Then I cut that to its final width on the table saw, and then cut it to length on the miter saw. And there's all my parts, not many, just a simple bench. Then I take my router table and cut a dado into each side of the leg, which is 1/2 inches wide and 3/4 inch deep. Then I take a knife and cut my shoulder lines for my tenons. I do this all the way around. And then I take my quick and dirty tenoning jig. I've got a video on this also if you want to watch it. And I cut my tenons just on two sides of them. Then I check my fit, and you notice that tenon don't go all the way down covering up that rounded slot. We'll fix that in just a second, but that's the fit that I'm looking for. And there's those worm holes in that wood. So I set my table saw blade to the height that I need, and then I just cut away the excess tenon that I don't need. I'm going to let these set flush with the top of the leg. Had just a little bit of cleanup to do. Then it's on to glue up. I put glue on both the tenon and inside the mortise. And clamp it up and check for square. I did both sides and then took the short aprons and joined both pieces together, and there's the final clamp up on that. Then I put clear gloss Minwax polyurethane on all the parts, and I added a chamfer, just a small 45-degree chamfer, just to soften the edges on this stuff and even the bottom of the legs. Pre-drill my holes and my slats for the seat. Got the layout that I was looking for. And then just screw that down. I use some cabinet screws. And I just put one right in the center of each board. And there's the final product.
Well, that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Pretty unique challenge. Anyway, don't forget to stop by and see Scott over at Jordan Woodworking. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Give him a like and subscribe on his videos. Very talented woodworker. Also, I've got to put this bench in place, and the only thing left to do besides do that is pass this challenge on to someone else. And the person that I have chose to pass this on to is Mike McCurry over at Would You Make It. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description also. Very, very nice guy, very talented guy. Does some very unique and very impressive woodworking. So give his channel a look also. Until next time, stay safe and hit that like and subscribe button for my channel also. Do a share, leave a comment, whatever you feel like doing. Until next time, thanks for watching.